if you watch, every set is right by the net in those colleges. If you set it right by the net, you need it. You know, they're set.
Yeah, it's looking a little
Good evening and welcome to Volleyball Senior Night. We'd like to recognize our seniors tonight and thank them for all they've done. First up, Bryn Clark, daughter of Jason and Andrea Clark. Bryn plans to play volleyball and study graphics design at Ohio Dominican University next year. Bryn Clark. Jenna Fortman, daughter of John and Kelly Fortman. Jenna plans to get a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing at Wright State Lake Campus. Jenna Fortman. Sierra Graber. Sierra is the daughter of Dan and Regina Graber. Sierra plans to study occupational therapy at an undecided college. Sierra Graber. Senior Ashley Nuss. Ashley is the daughter of Jeff and Karen Nuss. Ashley will major in speech therapy and right now is undecided on her college. Ashley Nuss. Senior Lily Ramel, daughter of Andy and Jess Ramel. Lily plans to study early childhood education at Wright State Lake Campus in the fall. Lily Ramel. Thank you, seniors, for your dedication to our program for the last 4 years. Best of luck in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to St. Mary's Memorial High School's Grand Lake Health Systems Court for tonight's volleyball contest between the visiting Kenton Wildcats and the St. Mary's Memorial Rough Riders. We live in a great country with freedoms like no other. To honor America and in respect for all who have served this great country to defend these freedoms, you're invited to stand and sing our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grand Lake Health Systems Court here at Memorial High School. We are excited to be here today, Rider Nation Station. Glad you've tuned in to bring you a WBL contest, volleyball style. And you got the Spencer crew and the J crew tonight. You've got Howie Spencer on camera, Rich Spencer, our executive producer, and the J family here broadcasting. And like I said, excited to be here for a Tuesday night of volleyball. Mike, why don't you get us started and tell us about the visiting Kenton Wildcats.
Yep, tonight's WBL contest between St. Mary's and Kenton. Kenton comes into the game with a 10-6 overall record, but only 1-5 in the league. They currently stand in 8th place. The 10-6 record may be a little deceiving. 9 of their 10 wins have been against what I would call weaker competition. They don't particularly have a strong schedule. They have wins over teams like Upper Scioto Valley, Waynesville, Goshen, Perry, Ada, Lima Senior, Delphus Jefferson, Riverdale, Ridgemont, and Marion Harding. Those are what I would consider lower tier competition. So their 10-6 overall record may be a little deceptive. That the 1-5 in the league is probably more indicative of their skill level.
St. Mary's coming in right now at 10-9. Got to get the glasses on here so I can see. 10-9, 4-2 in the league, and coming off of a victory last night against Parkway, won 3-1, so 1-4. And really, if you look at their last several weeks, actually whole season, they've been kind of up and down. You know, get a couple wins,
lose a couple,
lose a couple. Yeah. Haven't been able to establish any good streaks. Last two out of their 3 WBL games have been losses. But again, you look at who they played.
They also played OG and Shawnee, who are both 6-0 in the league.
Correct. So they're coming off the toughest league competition. Throw Van Wert in there in the middle, who they did defeat. And really they're trying to kind of regroup and establish themselves for the end of the season. And talking with Coach Yoder, tournament draw is Sunday this week. So trying to get a little bit of momentum heading into the tournament.
Get a little higher seed, play a little worse team in the first round would be nice. And
as we get ready for the first serve, And we've kind of decided in our second broadcast here that we're not going to do starting lineups for either team in volleyball. Everybody's going to be in. The rotations are crazy, and really as soon as they do the rotations here, the umpires do the rotations, there's going to be an immediate substitution for Kenton anyways. And so, yeah, it's kind of fruitless for us to try to.
A couple players to watch for Kenton, for fans that are watching the game. Number 4, Sadie Larrabee, was a third-team WBL player last year as a sophomore. She's their middle hitter, so I would anticipate her to get a lot of the balls fed to her for the kills.
Chloe Pleasant starts it off for Kenton with the serve.
For Kenton, number 7, Morgan Lyons, was an honorable mention WBLer last year as a sophomore as well as a setter. So their setter and their middle hitter are their 2 best players. We do know that.
Bryn Clark gets the Riders started with an immediate kill. And the Riders turn it right back over to the Wildcats with an errant serve. Kaylin Hopkins will step up to serve for Kenton. And Miss Hopkins gets credit for an ace with that. Trying to do some bare minimum stats from Rider Nation Station. Everything will be very, very unofficial.
Reagan put off with the kill attempt. Sylvia Weaker's spike attempt just long. Point Wildcats.
Little net violation on the Wildcats.
Sylvia Weaker back to serve. Clark to Clark. Good combination.
And that serve by Weaker was indicative of what Coach Yoder talked about before the game. She said aggressive serves are going to be important for us, establishing the tempo early. Now, I'm not sure that she was wanting that aggressive, but again, she said having aggressive serving is going to be very important for us, kind of getting Kenton on their heels a little bit defensively.
Riders got the dig on the kill attempt.
Morgan Lyons with the sort of off-speed kill.
Push shot.
Sadie Larrabee, who you just said here a little bit ago, was a third-team WBL player last year. In the early going, it looks like both teams having a little struggle with the serves.
Kenton's a junior-dominated team. They have 8 juniors that dress.
And the Wildcats do a really nice job of blocking Sarah Graber on that attempt. Morgan Lyons will step up to serve for Kenton.
Nice dig by the Wildcats, but long. Point Riders.
Bryn Butler with a nice save, hustling back.
Subbing in for the Riders, Ellie Kraft. one of their best servers. She has second most aces with 24 on the season, second only to Bryn Clark's 29. And I jinxed her.
You just jinxed her.
Announcer
yes.
jinx. She shanked it off her hand. Sorry, Allie.
Maya Good steps up for the Wildcats.
You don't often see a free ball find the floor without being touched.
I assume that she gets a kill for that. Kind of a lame kill, but
All looks the same in the scorebook.
yep. A week from now, nobody will remember it. And
A little mix up in the back row.
Macy Hackathorn
Ball
gets
falls.
a similar lame kill, but a kill nonetheless. Brings the score to 8-6 with
Brennan
the
Butler to
Wildcats.
serve for the Wildcats. Sylvia Wiekert finds a weak spot in the defense. Ball's called out. Point Riders. That pulls the Riders even 8-8. After a slow start, the Riders have recovered to get back in the first set.
Ashley Nuss with the serve.
Set her again. Block, Bryn Clark. Bryn puts the roof on that spike. Bryn second on the Riders in blocks behind sophomore Maddie Steger.
Nice save.
Nice dig by Ellie Clark, or LeCraft, sorry. Bramall to Clark for the kill. That's a very popular combination for the last 4 years. Both of them are 4-year varsity players. Both all WBL players. Bren was first team last year, and Lily Rammel was second team WBLer. Rough Riders have completely taken over the momentum in this match. They've run off about 6 or 7 straight points.
I wouldn't be surprised,
To see a
timeout. Yes.
by Coach Deering if they get another one. They're targeting number 14 for Kenton with their serves. Beautiful tip by Bryn Clark for a point.
Nice assist by Lily Rammel.
Timeout, Coach Deering. My grandma could have called that timeout.
And as we take a quick timeout here, we'll read through a few of tonight's sponsors for Rider Nation Station. Grand Lake Roofing, Fowler's TV, Family Audiology Associates, American Legion Post 323, Ogle's Equipment Rental, Minster Bank, Plus One Professionals, St. Mary's Foundry, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Dr. Mike Compton Neck and Pain Relief, Guarneri's Pizzeria, Rider Rooters, VFW Post 9289, Albert Sporting Goods, Lori Elton State Farm, and attorney David Weilbacher. Rough Riders have a 12-8 lead coming out of that timeout. Still have Ashley Nuss serving.
Keep them rolling, Ash. Gotta quit.
Yeah, you're going to have to stop. You're jinxing them.
12-9 Riders. Kenton to serve.
And
Number 18, Chloe Pleasant. Senior serve specialist. That's why she's a serve specialist.
And
throws a knuckleball at him.
She's one that Coach talked about before the game, saying we need good, consistent serve reception.
It's been the Riders' bugaboo this season.
And I told Coach Yoder that she was like Nostradamus last game that Rider Nation Station did. She said, you know, it's going to be paramount that we have consistency on serve reception, and that was the one thing that did let them down.
Lily Rammel to serve. She's got 24 aces, and it's going to be 25. She's tied with Ellie Kraft for second on the team with aces. She's now number 2. Handful behind Bryn Clark.
Got that jump serve with a little bit of floater to it. I think that was Sarah Larrabee with the kill for the Wildcats. Get the ball back on the serve. Caitlin Hopkins.
Sylvia Wiekert finds a hole. She's one of the smaller hitters you'll see in the WBL, but uncannily effective. She places her shots very well. Joust at the net. I think Audra Clark was in the net. Point Kenton. Larrabee to serve again.
My good had a really nice attack that time, kind of got the Riders back on their heels.
Riders clinging to a 15-12 lead. Set number 1.
And I wish I would have kept track of service errors for both teams combined today. 5 or 6 probably total with both
St.
teams.
Mary's ace leader, Bryn Clark, to serve. I think that was an illegal hit. Yeah. Double hit called by Steve Trout. Steve Trout's got to be in, what, his 85th year of volleyball refereeing?
185th.
185th. He's the ageless one. And one of the best officials you'll see. Basketball and volleyball.
Reagan put off. Gets a pretty easy kill on that one.
Block at the net by Steger. Tip by Steger.
Very nice save by
back row spike. Another illegal hit. Keep them coming, Bryn.
Again. Yeah, you gotta cut the
I think
comments.
Coach Yoder will take that though. If you can produce several winners in a row, she'll take an occasional serve in the net if you're being aggressive and getting points out of your serve.
And again, it was a pre-game comment. We have to serve aggressively.
Campfire. Riders have a campfire and the ball falls in the middle.
Macy Heckathorn gets a kind of a back tip over for the kill. Morgan Lyons serving for the Wildcats.
Put off attempted kill, just long.
Wildcats hanging in there. You know, with
19-15.
Just 4 down. See if they can put something together here. And they do. And again, this is something that Coach Yoder talked about prior to the game. Their serve reception has to improve.
Riders with a 4-point lead, 2016. Serve specialist Ellie Kraft to serve. Overpass leads to a party ball by Lily Rammel. Terminates for the easy kill.
Lily normally is the assist master. Gets a rare kill.
Graber with the kill. Games I've seen, the Riders are at their best when they get both Bryn Clark and Sierra Graber hitting. When they're both hitting well, the Riders can beat a lot of good teams.
Ellie Kraft kind of finding that soft spot in the middle of the Wildcat defense. Goes a little longer on this serve.
Steger's kill attempt blocked. Free ball. Rammel to Graber. Dug up by the Wildcats. Nice tip.
Maya Good read the defense really, really well.
And Maya's going to go back to serve. Trying to keep the Wildcats in set number 1. They trail by 6.
Maya is a senior for the Wildcats. Sierra Graber gets her 3rd kill of the match.
Set point number 1 for the Riders.
Sierra goes back to try to finish things off for the blue and gold. And Macy Heckathorn says, not quite.
Not yet.
Picks up her 3rd kill of the evening.
Set point number 2 for the Rough Riders.
Bryn Butler to serve.
Not what you want to do on set point.
And 25-18. The Rough Riders take the first set. And as the coaches go to the sidelines to try to hash things out, what's going to happen for the second set, we will read again our sponsors. We are very grateful for the support from these companies. Attorney David Weilbacher, Laura Yelton, State Farm, Albert Sporting Goods, VFW Post 9289, St. Mary's Rooters, Guarneri's Pizzeria, Dr. Mike Compton, Neck and Pain Relief, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, St. Mary's Foundry, Plus One Professionals, Minster Bank, Oglaze Equipment Rental, American Legion Post 323, Family Audiology Associates, Fowler's TV, and Grand Lake Roofing.
In case fans out there are wondering what's up next on the Riders' schedule, in 2 days on Thursday, October 5th, the Rough Riders will be at Elida for a WBL contest, and then they will wrap up their season the following Tuesday, October 10th, at the Bath Wild Kittens. So the Riders have 2 games after tonight in WBL play. They find out on Sunday who they will play in tournament action as the draw occurs Sunday.
So really, for Coach Yoder, this is a try to get some consistency, try to get some momentum going into the tournament. Had a great tournament run last year, so it's a matter of trying to get in a groove. And, a match like this, on paper, St. Mary's is definitely the favored team, but can't overlook the Kenton Wildcats. And Coach has to use this as an opportunity to get better.
St. Mary's will be favored here. They'll be favored against Elida and Bath. So it would be really nice to get combined with the Parkway win last night, to get a 4-game win streak going into tournament. That's ideal for confidence and momentum.
Coach Yoder talked about the fact that Kenton runs some defensive rotations that are a little unusual, something that I would term maybe a little more old school style. And she said it's not something that they see often. And so she said, you know, it may take us a little bit of time to get used to it. Looks like that they got used to it pretty quickly.
See if Ashley Nuss can continue her role from game number 1. She closed out the first game, or almost closed it out with her serve.
Sadie Larrabee.
Tip by Larrabee. I think Sylvia Weekert saw that ball floating across and thought she was a little taller than she was.
Missed time to jump just a tad.
She was a couple inches taller, she'd have been in business.
Anna Kuhn comes up a little bit short on that kill attempt. And Lily Rammel will head to the back on the rotation to serve for the blue and gold. Ashley Nuss with
Nice
a good
dig.
save.
There you go, set your moneymaker. Rammel to Bryn Clark, Point Riders. Bryn Clark's hitting .371 for her hitting percentage this year, which is by far the highest percentage for St. Mary's and probably one of the very highest in the Western Buckeye League, I would have to think.
Sarah Graber very solid in that back row right now.
That's why she's hitting .371.
Morgan Lyons gets
A let kill. That's terrible. It's like banking in a three-point shot in basketball. That should be worth less.
in tennis. They hold their hand up and say, "I'm sorry." Kaylin Hopkins runs. Oh, wait, Anna Kuhn runs a little bit long on that serve. Nope, I was right the first time. Kaylin Hopkins. Overpassed on that return. And now we have Sylvia Wickert stepping back to serve. Yeah, I really blew it that first set, not keeping track of service errors.
It's been a bunch. Something that both teams want to clean up before tournament play.
Now there was a serve. Bren Butler really nailed that one. And Macy Heckathorn said, hey.
Off the rider block and finds the floor. Point Wildcats.
Coming from kind of the middle of the floor on that hit. That point.
Bren Butler's serve's causing some difficulties in the rider serve receive. See if we can get her off the line. The games I've seen this year, the riders are prone to have streaks of struggling with serve receive. Probably been their biggest weakness.
And Coach Yoder, that's something that she talked about.
Consistency
part of the game.
Serve receive.
Yep, have to be consistent.
I think they get a little rattled. That helps.
And then, you know, sometimes the opposing coach will start targeting a person. You can tell when they're rattled and like, hey, hit it to her every time, and you just got to be able to regroup. Macy Hackathorn, it's a nice little tip that the Riders were not able to handle. Morgan Lyons steps back to serve for the Wildcats, and she gets not really an aggressive serve, but gets an ace nonetheless. Not sure that one wouldn't have been out.
Oh, overpass. Double hit.
Riders were kind of lucky on that one because they did not handle the serve well. Overhit the reception, but Kenton was even uglier on their return. Referee talking with the table just a little bit. There seemed to be a little bit of confusion over there. I think we have things hashed out now, so Ellie Kraft steps back to serve. Sierra Graver puts that one down with
right down the line, I think.
With authority. And Macy
Heckathorn with the answer.
She says, give me the ball. Right now, Macy Heckathorn is leading the Wildcats in kills.
Sadie Larrabee's been over on the bench for quite a while for some reason. She's their leading hitter. She hasn't been subbed in a while. Good
Wowzer.
spike by Graber, falls on the Wildcats side. Back to serve is the fastest girl in the Western Buckeye League. 200-meter champion Sierra Graber.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row. Here comes Larrabee into the match.
Just a rotation. Kaylin Hopkins with that kill for the Wildcats. Macy Heckathorn rotates to the back, which is good for the Riders.
Maddie Steger with the kill. Rider sophomore. Impressively leads the team in blocks as a sophomore.
There's a little height running in that family.
Stegers are known for some size. Brother Ethan's going to be going into our Basketball Hall of Fame this winter.
Sylvia Wiekert.
Wiekert finds the floor with a spike. Dig by Ness. Wiekert off the block.
Wiekert picks up her 4th kill of the evening.
Ness had a long streak of points in the first game. She's been a good luck charm behind the service line.
Kaylin Hopkins running a little bit long on that attempt. The Riders leading 13-10 on the scoreboard. And the Riders turn back over to the Wildcats off the errant serve.
Riders have a 2-point lead, 13-11, set number 2. Set 1 went to the Rough Riders.
Senior Chloe Pleasant steps back to serve for Kenton. Little off-speed attempt.
A little roll shot. Senior Himmelgarn says out. Can't remember what out was in Spanish. My Spanish teacher in high school would be disappointed.
That's a long time ago.
Thanks for pointing that out.
Yes.
Double hit.
Referee did not like that Chloe Pleasant set. Gives the Riders a point, and Lily Ramel another serve.
Riders are consistently targeting number 14, Brendan Butler, with their serves. Nice tip by Bryn Clark. Point Rough Riders.
Showed a little athleticism there as the set was probably a little lower than she was anticipating. That was a nice pickup.
Lions with a kill attempt into the net. Timeout, Coach Deering for the Wildcats.
And with our timeout, we'll breeze through some of our sponsors again. Grand Lake Roofing, Fowler's TV, Family Audiology Associates, American Legion Post 323, Oglaze Equipment Rental, Minster Bank, Plus One Professionals, St. Mary's Foundry, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Dr. Mike Compton Neck and Pain Relief, Guarneri's Pizzeria, St. Mary's Rider-Rooters, VFW Post 9289, Albert Sporting Goods, Lori Yelton State Farm, and attorney David Weilbacher. With the Rough Riders leading 17-11, we come back into action here in set number 2 with Lily Ramel back to serve. Nice attempt by Kaylin Hopkins.
Wickert off the block. Point Riders. Sylvia gets the kill and then follows it with her signature stomp.
Very nice serve.
Really nice serve. That was the equivalent in baseball of a slider. That had a nice top spin dive to it.
12-6.
And a block by the Riders. It falls. Block attempt.
Kaylin Hopkins with the kill.
Audra Clark comes in to set for the Riders. Clark to Clark. Audra comes off the bench and immediately gets an assist. Riders are unlike a lot of teams. They have two setters who kind of share the assist duties. They're Lily Ramel and Audra Clark are both within about 20 assists of each other. So it's not just one setter, but two feeding the hitters for the Riders.
Jenna Fortman comes into the back row, subbing in for Sylvia Wickert.
Riders up 21-13, comfortable lead in set number 2. Again, the Riders won set 1. So they're up 1-0 and up 8 points in set number 2.
Kenton just did not have a smooth reception on that one. They just never really got into a position where they could get a good attack in. A little off speed by Bryn Clark on that serve.
Great tip shot by Audra Clark, finds a hole in the middle of the Kenton defense.
And haven't really done that today. Haven't had to tip much. They've just been kind of hitting hard. Maya Good sends it long.
Right down the lines, ripped by Sierra Graber.
Woof.
Sierra's showing off her vertical.
Hello. And we'll see if Britton Clark can finish things off for the Riders here in set number 2.
Jousts the net, falls on the Kenton side.
And that finishes things here in set number 2. The Riders take 25-13.
Riders now lead the match 2-0.
And we will once again run through our sponsors. Encourage all of you listeners out there to frequent these establishments. They are local and they are very supportive of Rider Nation Station and St. Mary's Athletics. Attorney David Weilbacher, Laura Yelton State Farm, Albert Sporting Goods, VFW Post 9289, St. Mary's Rider Rooters, Guarneri's Pizzeria, Dr. Mike Compton, Neck and Pain Relief, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, St. Mary's Foundry, Plus One Professionals, Minster Bank, All Glaze Equipment Rental, American Legion Post 323, Family Audiology Associates, Fowler's TV, and Grand Lake Roofing. So, Mike, we've got 2 games here. If you're Coach Yoder, what are you talking to the kids about right now?
Well, I'm probably going to say, this is the time to put this team away. Kenton doesn't have near the athletic ability or skill level of St. Mary's. There's no reason for us to go into a 4th or 5th set, and we need to terminate them quick. I think Kenton's body language is not very good right now. They're 1-5 in the league, and I think that their body language shows that they would like to be 1-6 in the league. So I'm guessing that coaches are saying, let's end this now. Let's not get sloppy. We played 2 reasonably good sets, getting some confidence, getting some momentum. Let's start preparing for the stretch drive and eventual tournament run in a couple weeks by finishing off strong. Stay focused.
Your setters need to know who to set.
Britton Clark and Sierra Graber are hitting very high percentage tonight. I would be feeding them the ball every time.
Get them the ball. It's just like in basketball when somebody hits a couple shots, get them the ball.
It's not complicated.
No. And continuing to be aggressive with the serve and continue to have good serve reception themselves on defense. Sierra Graber doing a really nice job in the back row, getting that first reception up to our setters. Things have been smooth for 2 games. Actually, no, same thing.
Sierra's quite a player. She's one of our leading kill persons or one of our leading blockers. She's also second in digs. She's an outstanding senior, very well-rounded player.
And as we get ready to start game number 3, Chloe Pleasant, the senior for the Kenton Wildcats, starts us off.
Blocked by Bryn Clark.
Not in my house.
Bryn's second in the team in blocks with 32 coming into tonight's contest. Only Maddie Steger, sophomore block artist, is ahead of her.
Nice serve by Lily Ramel. And there again, a good reception by Sierra Graber, sets things up.
Lily Ramel had to make a tough off-balance set there. She did a great job of handling that ball very close to the net and getting it to the Terminator, Bryn Clark. Double block, roof shot. Bryn Clark and Reagan Putoff, double combo. And the other thing that Coach Yoder may have said, hey, let's send the seniors off feeling good about themselves. Let's just get a three straight sets and get out of here. It's the last time our 5 seniors will be playing on Grand Lake Health System court. Let's send them out with playing really well the last set.
Lily Ramel.
Riders have consistently targeted number 14, Bryn Butler. Obviously, they've seen things in film study that would indicate that she is a weak receiver. Riders have to free ball it over.
It's one of the longer rallies of the night.
Sylvia Wiekert off the block, out of bounds. Point Riders. Riders jump out to a quick 6-0 lead.
Bryn Clark with the assist on that one. Don't get those very often. And some of the Kenton, it may not necessarily be targeting a person, but targeting a location where Kenton has seemed a little soft.
Just out. Wiekert spike attempt, just long.
Senora Himmelgarn gives that red flag. Kaylin Hopkins back to serve for the Wildcats.
That one is just long.
What you can do, I can do also, as Jenna Fortman comes in to the back row.
Jenna will serve for the Riders, up 7-1 in set 3. Again, the Riders have a 2-0 advantage.
Fortman, another senior for the blue and gold. And Maya Good with a great read. Tips it right into that soft spot in the Rider defense.
Sadie Larrabee to serve.
Larrabee shows why she was a third-team WBL player last year. The junior comes up with another jump serve. And Macy Heckathorn with a really, really nice solo block.
Yep, solo block on Bryn Clark.
Stepping up solo.
Bryn hasn't had much resistance from Kenton at the net. That was one of the few times they've got a piece of any of her shots.
Wowzer. Woo!
Did that get her in the face or the arm?
Yeah, I think she got her arm up.
If not, that was going to be a 6-pack to the teeth.
That was decisive.
It was a dental check. Bryn Clark from the back row. Bad set into the net.
Maddie Steger gets another block.
She's the block queen. Leads the Riders in blocks on the season, with 34 going into tonight's contest.
Riders with a 9-4 lead on the scoreboard.
Just long on that spike. Was there a touch at the net? Kenton's coach wanted a touch there, but none of the referees or side officials saw it.
Macy Heckathorn gets a kill. 10-5 on the scoreboard.
Morgan Lyons back to serve for the Wildcats.
And we'll see if the Riders can kind of stem the tide here, get a good serve reception.
2 great digs. Riders keep it alive. Heckathorn tries the 3rd time.
Nobody wants to put it away for either team right now.
Sierra's been working that sideline all night, and it works again. She's been very accurate on her kills, right down the line, most of them. Serve specialist Ellie Kraft goes back to the service line. Riders up 6, set number 3. Push is way long. Heckathorn with a nice kill.
She has led the way tonight for the Kenton Wildcats, unofficially with 8 kills on the evening.
Good news for Kenton, all their leading hitters and assist people are all back next year. They're almost all junior-dominated team. Graber pounds it off the block and out of bounds. Point Riders.
Graber's hitting with a little authority.
High hitting percentage.
That picture on the scoreboard with her with the little teddy bear, it looks cute, but she's being mean
For the
and
season,
nasty.
she's hitting
Yeah.
176, but I bet she's hitting 400 or 500 tonight.
Not sure if she officially gets a kill on that, but we'll be generous and give it to her anyways.
Good
Great.
dig by Nuss. Double hit on the set.
Referee did not like that second hit, even though Ashley Nuss made a good save.
Libero Ben Brutler back to serve for the Cats. Kraft pulled back at the last second.
I almost thought it hit her
Wisely
arm.
let it go.
Yeah, that was close. I think the Wildcats thought it did hit her arm.
Nuss has scored a lot of points tonight on the serve. Let's see if she can dial up a couple more right now.
Riders lead 15-7. Butler chases that down to keep it alive for the Wildcats. Another
Nice
great
dig.
save by Butler.
Good shot by Weekert. She's had a lot of nice, well-placed kills tonight.
Bryn Butler wisely pulls back and lets that one go long. The Wildcats get the ball back with the Rough Riders leading 16-8 in set number 3.
Chloe Pleasant to serve for the Cats. Down 2-0.
Take that.
Bryn cleans up the scraps, terminates the point.
Kaven Hopkins, the junior for the Wildcats, comes to serve. The reception was just a little long, and Audrey Clark had a little hard time handling that one. Clark to Clark.
Nice tip by Bren. Finds a soft spot in their defense. Point Riders. Jenna Fortman.
Rough Riders lead
Back to
18-10.
Senior Jenna Fortman playing in her last game here at Grand Lake Health System Court. Larrabee with a kill.
Larrabee has been fairly quiet.
Fairly quiet considering she's
yes.
the showpiece of the team.
A great save by Fortman.
A little long. Sierra tried to go cross court. Just a bit outside.
Sadie Larrabee with the serve. Take that. Stand back.
Graber with the point. 19-12 Rough Riders. Set number 3. 6 more points and everybody can go home.
And I'm assuming that Maddie Steger gets a point for a block there, I think.
Joust at the net.
My good. Keeps things alive, keeps the Wildcat hopes alive with the Rough Riders leading 20-13. Morgan Lyons serving for the Wildcats.
She's one of the better Wildcat servers, as she shows with that offering. 6-point lead Rough Riders, set 3. Good tip by Steger. Double block, Steger and put off.
Butler
Wildcats
with a really nice save, but
can't keep it alive.
Couldn't keep it alive. Several really good hits there by the Riders during that rally. And again,
that's why she's a serve
yes.
specialist. That's why she's second on the team in aces.
And Coach Yoder, Coach Rammel, they've obviously found a little soft spot in that middle area of the defense, and they've targeted it the whole night.
But if you're a young volleyball player, freshman, sophomore, and you want to get some minutes on varsity, be a serve specialist. If you're a good server, you'll get some playing time. It's a big part of the game.
Maya Good collects a kill for the Wildcats as they're clinging
to life.
Here in the third set. Here we go to put things away. Give the ball.
Oh, overpass. But Lily Rammel, very good instincts. It was an overpass, and Lily went up. Even though she couldn't hit it, she went up to block the party ball spike. That was a cagey veteran move by Lily Rammel. You get that stuff with somebody who's played for 4 years.
23-15. as Graber serves. Butler with a great save for the Wildcats. Steger with the slide.
Steger with the tip. The sly sophomore with the tip finds the floor. Set point, Rough Riders, 24-15. They lead 2-0. They're 1 set away from a sweep, sending the Wildcats back to Hardin County. Oh, Lily Ramall. There we go.
And Steger puts things away to end the match.
Riders win in straight sets 3-0. With the win, St. Mary's improves to 11-9 overall, 5-2 in the Western Buckeye League. They're sitting in 3rd place. Couple games behind both Shawnee and OG, who are both 6-0. With the loss, Kenton falls to 10-7, 1-6 in the Western Buckeye League. They're in 8th place overall. And again, the Riders' upcoming games, the Riders close out their season. 2 road trips. They go to Elida on Thursday, and then next week they go to Bath on Tuesday. Tournament draw is this Sunday, so we'll know more about what happens after that. They have 2 WBL games left and then the tournament.
And we're going to read through our fine sponsors one more time and then maybe zip through a little bit of stats here if I can add correctly. Grand Lake Roofing, Fowler's TV, Family Audiology Associates, American Legion, Post 323, Auglaze Equipment Rental, Minster Bank, Plus One Professionals, St. Mary's Foundry, Larry Schaff Auto Sales, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Dr. Mike Compton Neck and Pain Relief, Guarneri's Pizzeria, Ryder Rooters, VFW Post 9289, Albert Sporting Goods, Lori Yelton State Farm, and attorney David Weilbacher. Well, stats are not, and of course, very unofficial. They're not too surprising. Assists, you've got Lily Ramel, and I'm saying 6, 7, 8. You know, my math skills aren't the best. I've got like maybe 18 assists on the night. It's probably many more than that. Audra Clark got her with a handful, I think 4. No, wait a minute, wrong column. 6, 7, 8. Kills, it's the big 3, led by Bryn Clark. Sierra Graber was awesome tonight. Maddie Steger threw in several kills, and Sylvia Weekert, same thing, chipped in. I had her with seven kills on the evening. So it's kind of the same people that the Riders turn to each and every night.
The Riders had a very high kill percentage tonight.
I'm sure their hitting percentage was very, very good. Didn't get much resistance from the Kenton blockers, but these are the kind of games where you have to go out and put things away and be done with it. So for the Rider Nation, we're up here. Basketball, I forgot we have to go up here for the stats for basketball camera here. For the J family, the Spencers, and Rider Nation Station, we want to thank everybody for tuning in for our second broadcast of volleyball this season. Rider Nation Station will be back in action on Friday, Thursday, boys or girls? Thursday night soccer. Our producer is not sure which one, but Rider Nation Station will be out at West School to cover soccer. So for everyone here at Rider Nation Station, we want to say thank you for tuning in, and happy trails, everyone.
Good night and God bless.